On this video, we're going to look at the Settings tab on the Serp Alert Pro application. Depending on what level you have, if you have the enterprise level, you'll also have this customized PDF reports that I'll go into. But firstly, if we just look at the application config, if you do the auto start with computer, if you have that checked, then the actual application will start automatically with your computer when you boot up, and it will actually be in run mode, so everything will start up and it will be hidden. So it will log in, check your credentials and start running and go in hidden mode. So if you want to bring it up again, then you have to go down to your panel bar, right click and then maximize it out again. So if you have that click checked and you save, then it will auto run with your computer. Show help video on startup will just give you an introduction video, so when you start the application it will bring up the video for you, so you have that right to hand. The disable non-moving keyword alerts means that any of the keywords that have not changed position, the alert actually won't pop up. So the amber alerts, in essence, the alerts of non-moving positions across the period of time will not show if you have this disable non-moving keyword alert checked. Reduce threshold for page 1 and 2. What this will do, if you're, well, it'd be easier to explain what the if we go back to keywords, I'll just show you what the actual threshold is. So if we choose one of these keywords and select edit, I explained this in one of the other videos, but you have this threshold that you can set 1, 5 or 10, where it would only alert if it's moved by at least that position since it was last recorded. So if we go back to the settings tab, what we can do, if you have the reduced threshold for page 1 and 2, even if you have the 5 and 10 set for the keyword, if you're on page 1 and 2, it will alert if you've moved by at least 1 or 2 positions. So it just means that it's more critical when you're on page 1 and 2 to see that, those smaller movements, and this will actually do that for you. This alert X times before snoozing. This is the amount of times a pop-up will keep popping up, and it will pop up every 10 minutes or so, just in case you haven't seen it. And you can actually set that so it just does it 1 time, or it does it 0 times. So it will just show the pop-up once and it will never show it again. So you can actually set that to your liking. The deactivate button, you can deactivate and then reactivate with the new license code if you want to upgrade a license. And also, if you've got the enterprise level, you can actually go in and customize the PDF reports. So what we can do here is go into here. We can then browse for an image. So I'm going to go and browse. From URL, I'm going to put in a image file, and you can see that the file name's there. We can put in header information, a report footer, a report summary, and click save. And that information has been saved. So that's everything that you have on the settings tab within Serp Alert Pro.